Hi, this is Jeff, local SEO expert for Pain-Free Dental Marketing. Today we're going to dive into Facebook and create a Facebook pixel for better targeting for your patients. Let's dive in.
All right, so today we're diving into Facebook Pixel. Facebook Pixel is an amazing tool provided by Facebook that actually lets them link into your website to see what actions patients are doing once they go to your website from a Facebook ad. And that allows us to better track and target existing and potential patients through this ad program. You will need two things to move forward in creating a Facebook Pixel. Number one, you should have already created a Facebook Ads Manager account. And number two, created a Google Tag Manager account. Both of these are integral in creating and managing a Facebook Pixel. So if you haven't done them already, go ahead and back up to your previous box or your previous videos and make sure that you have those completed before moving forward. Step one, once you've done that, is actually to go to business.facebook.com/events_manager. That URL can change from time to time, so it's better if you just click the link that's in the supplementary documentation of this video. That link should be the most up-to-date. Once you do that, you'll find yourself here. The very first thing you want to do is to make sure that you are in the correct account, especially if you have access to multiple pages or multiple locations. Up the top right, you want to make sure that you are creating a pixel for the account that you wish to. Once you've confirmed that, you can go over to the left here and select on Partner Integrations. Right, in Partner Integrations, we're going to be looking for a Google Tag Manager. You can search for it up here. Google Tag Manager is found right here. So we're going to want to connect that account. It's going to ask you a few things and give you a little bit of information about the connection process, how it all works. Feel free to read through it. Press Continue here. The next thing it's going to do is ask you to actually create a pixel. So select Create a Pixel. And as descriptive as possible, it's good so you know what you're creating. You do not need to fill out this website URL, as that will just give you more options for creating and integrating this into your website. But again, that's what this is for. Go ahead and press Continue. All right, so we've created our pixel. Now we have to link them to Google Tag Manager. So press Continue. And I want to make sure that this audience size automatic advanced matching is turned on. Press Continue. And you're going to want to log into whatever account has access to your Google Tag Manager. All right, so this first slide is going to tell us just a little bit more about how it all works. Google Tag Manager integrating with Facebook. So it's pretty interesting information. Feel free to read through it. After that, press Continue. In this slide, you are going to want to turn on the automatic advanced matching. Again, that just gives us a little bit more information about potential patients in the future. Press Continue. It's going to automatically ask you to log into an account that has access to your Google Tag Manager. If you have multiple locations or accounts, it should be relatively simple to find those accounts in the correct container here, especially if you have only a single practice, should be your only options. And lastly, we're going to select Finish Setup. Wonderful. So next, we are actually going to press Continue. And we are going to test the events just to make sure that it's been set up correctly. And so, again, the test is just to make sure that it has been installed correctly and that Facebook can now see what happens when someone comes from an ad onto your website. So we're going to enter in the URL that we're sending the patient to. And open website. Once you've done that, you're going to want to click around a few times. So you go to a different page. And then go back to that Facebook. And actually, it's showing us in the test events tab here exactly that we went to a couple different pages. It is showing that it's picking up the events here. So that is completely set up. You now have a Facebook Pixel installed on your website. In future blocks, we will go in a little bit more depth as to how to customize the events, how to track a little bit more, but that is the initial setup of a Facebook Pixel.
That was pain-free, wasn't it? And you did it yourself.